I need sunglasses. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Wow. Can everybody hear me? Are you guys set? Everybody ready? So look, I want to thank everybody for their support. It truly means the world to me. I have no idea what's going on because obviously I haven't seen anything. I have spent my entire career covering the news. I will not stop now. In fact, there is no more important time than right now, this very moment, for a free and independent media that shines a light on the truth and holds those in power accountable. Again, I will not stop now. I will not stop ever. Last night, the DOJ sent a team of federal agents to arrest me in the middle of the night for something that I've been doing for the last 30 years, and that is covering the news. The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silenced. I look forward to my day in court. Thank you all.
We've been listening to Don Lemon's first remarks since his indictment by the Trump DOJ. He read a short, what appeared to be prepared statement, saying in general terms that what he was indicted for and what is at issue in the incident in Minnesota was something he's been doing his whole life, a reference to a very long career. Mr. Lemon, of course, known as a CNN reporter and anchor, also had stints with NBC and other outlets. We can see on the overhead shot him walking out, surrounded by journalists. We're going to listen and see if we hear anything else on the microphones, but it does appear that he's walking away from where he made his remarks. And Gene Robinson, we're going to keep our cameras on this. As always, if we get more remarks or news, we'll go back into it. But your thoughts on legally what, of course, is going to be a fairly broad and brief set of remarks. Most lawyers prefer clients don't speak at all on arraignment day, no matter how innocent they assert that they are. Right. Your reaction?
Right. No, it was short and sweet, and he basically said all that you need to say. I was doing journalism. It's what I've done for 30 years, and I'm going to keep doing it. And guess what? It's protected activity. I looked at the charges, and it looks to me as if they are the Justice Department is attempting to claim that the protests and Don Lemon violated the First Amendment protected right to freedom of worship that was held by the people in the church. This is certainly a novel kind of argument, as Kate said. I've never heard or seen anything like this, and again, I can't imagine that this won't relatively quickly be tossed out by a judge, since the judges who have looked at it before, the two judges who were presented with this theory before the indictment, said no. Get this out of here. This is not a case. This is not a thing. Again, what's the purpose? They're making a big splash, and sometimes that's what this administration wants to do, and sometimes they want to chip away and erode the rights that we have, and maybe even if this case is not on if the Justice Department doesn't succeed in throwing Don Lemon in jail, maybe they believe they will have chipped away at our freedom